Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here, Safi Financial Network. Today, we're going to talk about Tesla. So Tesla is one of my favorite stock, and it's just forming a very nice pattern for the upside. I was waiting for this pattern to trigger. It didn't trigger until I would say this week. We got a pretty nice confirmation that Tesla can go higher. So let's get to the chart without any further ado and talk about this. So this is weekly chart for Tesla. And I just want to give you one of my tip, which is kind of like a very interesting indicator for me. And this is this cyan line here. So let me just make it bold to make it visible for you folks as well. So this cyan line or blue line um, is my indicator for long-term stock price movement. So if it's above this line, which is going to be 60 moving average on a weekly basis. So if price is staying above this means the momentum is going higher. And if it challenges sometimes, it means that the momentum is getting weaker. And if it stays below this means momentum of the stock is going down, and we're going to see the correction or kind of like a recession in that stock price. So for Tesla, you see that this happens a lot. So whenever we are above this, we should see some kind of like a good momentum to the upside and rally to the upside. And when we see some kind of like this spark move to the upside, you see that how it take off from SMA 60 on a weekly basis. So this is a nice bullish consolidation, and we had lots of resistance here. You see that here is the area. And I'm sure that if you can draw a neckline here. But when we get this Maribuzu candle to the upside or breakout candle, look at the momentum after that. Stock hits new all-time high, $500. And then after that, it's just going down. It's like a rubber band, just going up and then boom, coming back down. So this is kind of like a drop and pop pattern. And all in all, I should say, in a weekly perspective, you see that this is a nice wedge, which forms a bull flag here. So this bull flag just this week, and I would say today, potentially signaling for triggering to the upside. So we should be careful because this is an early signal. But if we get above these shadows, you see that above these shadows? So let's say 350. If we get above 350, the only supply area above this level is going to be this candle, which is going to be 378 and 420, which I believe that stock can go higher to this area, and probably we will see challenges here. But if we take out this 420, I would say stock can go all the way up to new all-time high. So potentially we're going to see Tesla is starting very, very nice momentum to the upside. And even if you go further back, you see that here is the low, here's the higher low, and here's the higher low. So this is kind of like a nice leapfrog pattern. So leapfrog pattern, usually it's kind of like a forming based on three higher low, consecutive higher low. And then after that, stock just going all the way up to the upside. It's like a frog just going leaps. And then the third time, it's going to just spiking higher to the upside. So this is one of my favorite pattern along with this wedge bull flag here. And also stock price is closing above this SMA 60 pretty nicely. And you see that stock momentum is just getting kind of like a rolling over to the upside. So this is the pattern that I'm seeing. So when we see something like this, especially with this momentum, seems like a stock is taking off to the upside. And we should just, as I said, be careful. But I would say based on the weekly chart, we are kind of like getting close for a nice rally to the upside. And momentum is kind of like a dead, but after that, we should see some kind of like a spiking move to the upside for a weekly chart. If we go to daily chart, here is the scenario for daily chart as well. So daily chart tells us that today candle was very strong, Maribuzu candle to the upside, and we should just get close about 348. So let's keep an eye on this. 348 for Tesla is going to be a key level. Potentially, it's going to happen next week. If we get close above 348, then we are going to go all the way up to 410, which is going to be very nice foreseeable scenario for Tesla. So keep an eye on this level. Again, 348 for Tesla is going to be very, very important. And also the last one, the last indicator that I want to tell you, here is the stochastic momentum index. Today, even after today Maribuza candle, which is very, very nice price action wise, you see that here is the just the falling back and then getting back to the upside. Pretty nice bull flag within this wedge. Here is stochastic bull reversal on a daily basis. And also RSI just a flipping up on a 50% average here. So when we see something like this, I would say Tesla is getting close, if it's not already, getting close for a nice momentum to the upside. That's going to be a very nice bullish momentum to the upside. And 410 is going to be very possible scenario for the next few weeks. What do you think, folks? Tesla is going to go higher, or this is just ecstasy before the next sell off to the downside, or it's going to just be sideways, all like it happened since June this year. Tesla is going to continue its sideways. What do you think? Just put your comments down there. I'm going to read all your comments and I'm going to answer back immediately or as soon as I can. All right. Have a great evening. See you on the chart. Bye bye.